Hello guys and welcome to another video. As most of you are well aware of, I'm not particularly fond of the Legendary system. I've been getting screwed over by this system time after time. Like some of you, getting that business slot Legendary seems a faraway dream, especially with Blizzard adding yet again more Legendaries in the upcoming patch. Recently, we found out that the Legendary rings will be added to the pool of Legendaries instead of being a reward from the class Order Hall campaign. Therefore, they won't become that 13 slot Legendary, which made more sense. Blizzard is not moving away from their choice to keep every bit of content relevant to the game, making us chase Legendaries once again. I personally really don't think that this is the kind of motivation we need. So what does this mean for the player base? Well, based on which class you play, the Legendary ring might become best in slot for your spec, meaning that you might need to ditch one of your best in slot Legendaries for which you grinded hours on end for. As far as I could see, you have two types of players. On one hand, the people that stick to their guns and kept playing the same spec no matter what changes Blizzard made. On the other hand, we have people like me who took the opportunity to change specs or class because of numerous reasons. Blizzard made too much changes to our spec and we decided for ourselves to play something else, which is our God-given right. We pay $10 a month to play this roulette casino game. So if you're the type of player that stick to their spec since the beginning of Legion, well my friend, you probably have every Legendary for your specific spec, and hopefully the utility ones. Or you're at least not far off. There is a great opportunity for you guys to get those new Legendaries really fast. Since the ring is marked as a utility Legendary, meaning that the pool where you guys get a Legendary from will be so small that your chances are greatly increased. You will get a taste of that new Legendary rather sooner than later. However, for all the other players, including me, that did change their spec or class, and whom many are probably still grinding and waiting for that best in slot Legendary, at one point we could see the light at the end of the tunnel. With every crappy Legendary looted, the chance on getting that best in slot Legendary increased. It was only a matter of time, with the pool getting smaller and smaller. I was convinced that I was going to loot my best in slot very soon. Close but no cigar, as my dearest friends at Blizzard forged the idea of adding more Legendaries to the pool once again. As someone that wants to be competitive, I'm not talking about topping meters, but at least be competitive within my class. It only feels as a letdown knowing that I'm not getting everything out of my character because of a luck-based factor of which I have barely any control over. Normally it would be a matter of killing boss X for gear piece X. At least in that situation, you had a goal to work towards and knew exactly why you were doing that type of content. Right now, doing all the things you can on increasing your chances on a Legendary will probably get you burned out before you ever get that best in slot one. I know you can hear by the sound of my voice that I'm quite discontent, and my apologies for raging against Legendaries once again. I take it too hard, as World of Warcraft is turning into a game where it simply comes down to whoever plays the most instead of focusing on working towards becoming a better player. Legion's game design is both toxic for themselves and poisonous for its players. I'm not surprised by any means that it's only doing slightly better than Warlords of Draenor. Ever since Blizzard teamed up with Activision, I have a strong feeling that money became their #1 priority, instead of we the players. But that's just how I experience it, and I know this might start a discussion, but I'm just being honest with you guys. That being said and shared, don't hesitate to let me know what you think about this topic, as I'm very interested to hear your point of view. If you already subbed, thanks for the support. If not, make sure to hit that button. Should you be interested to see more of me, maybe you got some questions or you simply want to have a good time, go and check out my streams on Twitch. Links are in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.